What I'm going to do in this video is this. I'm going to show you the trade that I'll be taking if price open tomorrow be Monday. And what I want you to do is to simply watch this video to the very end, so you will learn how I analyze my trade, and also you copy the same signals that I'll be taking if price open. If you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Divine. What I do here is basically document how I trade and make videos that improve how you approach trading. If you want to see something like this, like this video, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'll be right back. I'm going to be analyzing GBSD in this video, and I'm going to be taking this trade if price open tomorrow be Monday. And for me to analyze GBSD, I want to simply understand what price is doing on the higher time frame, and then use that information to know what I will do on the lower time frame. And for us, higher time frame is daily time frame. We want to understand two things on daily time frame: where is price coming from and where is price going to. And for us to understand where price is coming from and where price is going to, we want to simply use support and resistance to interpret the trend. In this case here, this point is likely going to be our support level. Here will be our support level, and here is going to be our resistance level. For us to interpret support and resistance, we can clearly see that price is respecting support and price is respecting resistance. And at the point, price filled the support and support turned towards resistance. The point where support turns to resistance is simply referred to as our key level. So that means this place is simply our key level, and here is our key level. Now our interest have changed from support level and resistance level to become what? Key level. In this case here, we don't want this support level again, we don't want this resistance level again, but our focus now is simply on this key level, which will be acting as a resistance key level, and on this key level, which will be acting as a what? Support key level. Our interest now is simply to understand the market structure that has been created on these key levels. And for us to understand that, we want to simply go to the 4 hours time frame and understand the market structure that has been printed on these key levels. Let me zoom in properly. Remember, our focus now is simply on this key level, which is acting as a resistance key level, and on this other key level, which is acting as a support key level. For us to know what to do next, we want to simply understand the market structure that has been created from these key levels. And for you to see it clearly, we can clearly see that this place is simply a high, here is a low, this place is the high, here is a low, and this low gave us a supply zone here, and this supply zone gave us a what? A low. Here becomes a high, and this high give us this low here. That means in this market structure, this point is basically our last high. Here is simply our last high, and this place is simply our low. That means for us to know what to do next, we are going to focus on this low and on this high. And currently, price has gotten to this high here, that for us to continue buying, price has to break above this high. And for us to continue selling, we want to see price simply fill this particular low here. In this case here, for us to understand if we are going to continue buying or if we are going to sell to this other low here, we want to basically understand how price behaves from this low to the current point where price is, to know if price is going to take out this high or price is going to respect this high to give us a downtrend. In this case here, we want to also understand the market structure that has been created from this low to this current place that price is. In this case here, here is the low, this is the high. Here is the low, this is the high. Here is the low, this is the high. Here is the low, and this is the high. That means in this structure, This place is basically the last low, and here is basically the last high. Now, for us to confirm if we're going to buy or if we're going to sell, we want to simply understand or identify the supply or demand zone that was created from this low to this high. That means our next action now is to simply identify the demand zone that was created at this low and at this high to know if we're going to continue buying or if we're going to continue to the downside. In this case here, this point is basically a demand zone here, and here is also a demand zone. That means from this low to this high, price gave us two demand zones. That if price is going to continue to the upside, price should at least buy from any of those demand zones. And for us to know what we're going to do next, we have to go to the 1 hour time frame and refine these zones to become a point of interest so we can know what to do next. And on the 1 hour time frame, for us to refine these zones to become a point of interest, we want to basically identify these zones with a specific candlestick. In this case here, we're simply going to use this particular candlestick here as our point of interest. And in this case here, we're going to be using this particular specific candlestick here as our point of interest. What this means is this: for us to buy, we want to simply buy from this particular level to the upside, or we buy from this level to the upside. In this case here, price have touched our point of interest here, and price have given us a perfect reaction to know if this place is going to hold to the upside to continue on an uptrend, or it will reverse and become a downtrend. In this case here, for us to understand what we're going to do next, if you're going to continue buying or a sell, we want to simply go to the 15-minute time frame and understand the price action that price have created. And now it's on the 15-minute time frame we're going to know if we're going to sell or if we're going to buy. Remember, price touched into a valid point of interest here because there's liquidity that was likely going to hold this point of interest. And in this case, when price got to the point of interest, price gave us a change of character. Price also gave us a what? A break of structure, giving us reason that price is likely going to continue to the upside. And if price was going to continue to the upside, the point we are likely going to buy from is going to be at this level here. That means if price was going to buy, we are expecting price to not take out this particular low here for price to continue to the upside. But in this case here, we can clearly see that price simply got to this level here, reacted and failed, causing a change of character. That means this uptrend is now a downtrend. And the reason why we identify it as a downtrend is because price wasn't supposed to fail this level here, but instead price reacted from it and then failed. What is happening? What this means is this. What this means is this, that here has caused a change of character, and here is our new high, and here is also a new low. In this case here, we are assuming that this place is a strong high and this place is a weak low. And for us to identify an entry to continue a sell because price has given us a change of character to the downside, we want to simply identify how price behaved from this point to this point to understand the point we are going to sell from. In this case here, the point we're going to sell from is simply at this level where price was supposed to buy from, but instead failed. Right? Our entry is going to be at this level here, and for us to buy from this level here, we want to see price do two things. Right? We want to see price take out liquidity that is here. Sorry. We want to see price take out liquidity that is here and simply tap into this zone here, and then we'll look for a sell to the downside. And we are likely going to sell to the next point of interest because this one is likely going to fail. That means an entry on GPUSD is simply for price open tomorrow, be Monday, and most likely we're going to be looking for a sell from this level here. Our stop loss will be at this strong high, and our entry at this particular point of interest, and most likely target this next 1 hour point of interest here. This will be my entry. This will be my entry for GBUSD if price open tomorrow, be Monday. Now, because I understand that there's no guarantee in this game and everything is built on probability, I'm going to be applying a good risk that will not blow my account off. That even if price take me out and stop me out, I believe that the next trade is going to be a good trade. Now for GBUSD. I will see you on the next one. Peace.